I'm not thrilled to be awake right now. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep. I went to bed around 8, specifically because I wanted to get a good night's rest. And what did my body or whatever do? They woke me up at 11. 11 something. And it was early 11 too. Because by the time I looked at my phone, it was 11:14. I got up and I did yoga, but I purposely didn't do anything else because I didn't want to be tired because I have work today. And yet here we are, 6 a.m., and I have not gone back to sleep. I mean, I feel alright right now. Oof. This lighting. I'm not even hungry. I don't even know why I opened this. Ugh. Not happy. Not happy. Whatever. Grateful to be alive. All that good stuff. I am. I just wish they would have let me freaking sleep. Man, come on. It's like the worst time to do that. Whatever, I guess. I would like to think that the spirits woke me up for a specific reason. And usually often in those times I do feel like maybe there's something I should be doing, something I could work on. You know, it's kind of the witching hour, even though 11 o'clock is well before the witching hour. But, you know, being in that time where the veil is thin and, yeah, something could come through, possibly. But I really didn't want to do anything because my intention was to sleep. I knew I had work in the morning, and I've done that before where I've gotten up in the middle of the night thinking that I should do something, and usually I do, I don't know, progress in something. But then I try to go back to sleep for, you know, the last couple of hours, and then I wake up feeling all groggy or whatever. Truthfully, I usually survive the day. It's really just the transition from getting out of bed again. Yeah, that's usually the thing. It's just the transition from actually getting out of bed and starting the day or whatever. Usually after I get out of bed and start moving around a little, I'm fine. I just wanted to sleep or whatever. Maybe I didn't need any more sleep. Maybe my body had enough charge on, like, my camera right now. I'm feeling better. Again, now that I'm up. I've began my day. I will say, I experienced a sort of influx, for lack of better words, at this time. Just an influx of passion. I have found that in the past, when I have nights like this, when I have periods of, I guess what would be considered insomnia, it's usually prefacing or after a big transition. In this case, I do feel like it's prefacing a big transition, and I feel that. I feel that I am on the precipice of something, of a direction in my life, and I've been on a wave of not exactly knowing how to feel about this, but in these morning hours, there was a lot of excitement. And I almost wanted to, again, get out the bed and do stuff and move this passion forward, but I also want it to be consistent, so I didn't let myself do that this time. All in all, I think that this is a good sign, even the fact that I am in this fucking bout of not being able to sleep through the night again. It must be prefacing something good. I know that ultimately, even if destruction or dismantling of old systems, etc., appears, it will be for the best. I've seen how that has played out in my life thus far. So I trust the unfolding, and I trust myself. I trust myself more than ever. My camera is about to cop out, so I'll be back. I've switched to my phone since the other one did not want to work. Continuing on what I was saying before, my spiel, I've recognized that this happens periodically throughout my life, usually in times of transition, and maybe that was its purpose, to signal to me that a transition is coming, and I've been feeling that heavily. I feel like I've been getting a lot of signs that change is here. And I mean, yeah, technically we're in a new year based off of, the American calendar or whatnot. But outside of that, I am very aware that this is a period of transition for probably not just me. I was feeling a lot that my dreams and what I want out of my life feel closer than ever. I have taken time and sort of stepped back to regain my footing in a sense, be firm in where I stand and what I want, so that I'm moving forward with more clear direction on where I would like to go, what I want. And it's okay to ask for what I want. It's okay to ask for what I want. The light is on a motion sensor timer, which is convenient sometimes, but most of the time when I'm just sitting here, it's not. Yeah. I feel more ready now. I feel ready. Maybe a week ago, it felt like more intimidating. Like, oh, now we're already in a new year kind of thing. And it just felt a lot more intimidating. I felt like I wanted more time to recuperate, to decide, craft this vision, figure out how I'm gonna do it. And honestly, I think what I've noticed recently is I sort of already had like a good layout for how to go about things. I guess I kept second guessing myself, thinking that the structure that I had somehow wasn't enough. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, there were things that I guess could use tweaking, but I think for the most part, or I don't know, some aspects of it worked. And I don't know, again, I think it is purposeful to take a step back sometimes. A lot of times, even just thinking about that right now, it brings up a feeling of worry anxiety even, because it's like that not wanting to fall behind kind of feeling. This has been a very unconventional morning. I'm not sure. I feel I like this. I like this. For some reason, I feel like starting my day off this way will help me transition into the work environment somehow. I suppose I feel a little more grounded. This is almost like writing morning pages, where you just journal everything that's in your head this morning, and instead I'm verbalizing it, which tends to help me organize things. Sometimes even better than writing. Maybe I should do this more. And I've been wanting to do this. It's another one of those ideas that have been sitting in the back of my head. I've been wanting to do like a video diary, essentially. Yeah, it's just been sitting in the back of my head, and again, this is a time where those ideas that have just been ideas are now becoming real, and perhaps this is just the beginning of all my dreams coming into reality. I do feel that very strongly, and there's like no reservations. Oh my Christ. There's no reservations that the life I picture, the life that I want, the life that I want. There's no reservations that it's not here. It's not possible. I feel it. I know the only thing that has been holding me back all this time has just been me doing it. Really. It's just been me doing it. And I will say, I've made a lot of progress just as a person in that time. So maybe it was meant to happen like that. I am not nearly close to the person that I was 5 years ago. I'm not nearly close to the person I was 2 years ago. Yeah. I mean, 2 years ago I was still in a pretty good place, but we're not gonna go down the rabbit hole. I've made tremendous progress as a person. I feel to be able to sustain it, essentially. I feel like I'm in a place now where I would really be able to sustain it. I have the right mindset, I feel. I have the right focus. I'm coming from the right place this time. In the past, I feel like if what I wanted came in then, I don't know if I would have been able to handle it. I don't know how I would have handled it, you know? Yeah, I wasn't in a place where I truly had solidified self-respect, boundaries. There was a lot that I had to learn internally. Yeah. Again, I feel like everything that has happened, everything that I've learned, everything that I've gone through up to now, it's prepared me. And I'm ready. I'm ready, and I can say that with full confidence. I'm ready. And it's not about waiting until you're ready. Obviously, within these last few years, I've still been taking steps to work through my fear of just, setting up the camera, being in front of a camera, singing in front of a camera, opening the DAW, just, creating. Because I've put such immense pressure on myself since I sort of decided that this is what I wanted to do, and that No matter how many, jobs that I had for the time, like, ultimately, they're just that. This is not where I plan to stay. I have a vision, I have a goal, and I knew I wasn't going to stop until I got there, But I also knew, maybe, or maybe I know now, that it starts within. Yes, I know it's cliche, but like, it does. It starts within, because again, you can get everything that you want, but not be in a place to hold it, to not be in a place to sustain it, to get all the money in the world and then blow it, type of thing, to get a platform and then abuse it, or wring yourself dry trying to stay relevant, or whatever. It's like, you don't want to get everything you want and then compromise yourself as well, compromise your growth as a person, compromise your integrity, compromise your soul, if you believe in that. And I definitely do. And I think I'm fortunate that I got to do it this way, that I've always been in a position where I could focus and dedicate time to internal growth. I am well aware that not everybody has that luxury, when they're just trying to survive. And I don't want to take that for granted, I want to use this time to hone my skills, to put myself out there, to build my dream, make it real. It already is. I feel it. And I feel like everything has just been waiting on me. Everything has just been waiting on me to fucking start. And it's not that I haven't taken action in the past, but again, it feels like now more than ever. It's like, okay, this is time to really go for it. Yeah, that is an intimidating thought. But I still feel ready. The intimidation feels like it's like up here. It literally feels like it's in the back of my head, instead of like here in my chest or something like that. Which I think is good. Because again, at my core, I know it's already there. It's already done. It's already set. I want to say it already is. It already is, man. It already is. Life has just been waiting for me to just do the things so that everything else can come in. Yeah. I feel way better about going to work today now that I've spoken. I'm very glad I did this. And again, maybe the whole me not being able to fucking sleep all led to this. Maybe. Because if I had went to sleep, I would have done my regular morning routine. I would have gotten up, I would have meditated, I would have done my yoga, maybe worked out, I would have had my tea. I wouldn't have thought to sit down and video journal. I wouldn't have thought to do that this morning. So maybe, again, everything is happening as it should. Maybe I'm not supposed to be anywhere else except right now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get 8 hours of fucking sleep last night. Maybe. And honestly, I don't even feel like I've slept for 3 hours. I feel fine. I feel completely fine. We'll see how I feel when I get off of work. But I feel fine. I feel good, actually. I feel good. I feel great. I feel energized. I don't feel tired. I feel passionate. I feel alive. I do. I actually do. I feel more than fine. Yeah. Jesus. Sometimes you just need to do the thing, man. I've been thinking about this for how long, doing this video diary. And then once yeah, we're not even gonna fight with you, light. We already know you do that. All right, yes, here we are again. Let there be light. Jesus. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like my alarm is gonna go off, or my series of alarms, to tell me that I need to get dressed because I have work in 30 minutes or whatever. So I'm gonna try and wrap it up. I don't exactly remember what I was talking about before the light went out. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. And maybe that's meant to be. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, I've had this idea for a while because I just want to talk sometimes, people just want to talk sometimes. There's a lot of people that want to talk. I'm one of them. I like talking. I like listening a lot, but I also like talking. And I have a lot of things to say, apparently. Sometimes more than I think I have to say. None of this was planned. I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, I just need to do the thing. And, I feel more than capable. It's time. Yeah. So I guess I'll leave it there. I have faith that I will survive the day. Oh, I really don't want to go, but who wants to go to work? When you're not working for yourself or something like that, Anyways. I'm not sure how to wrap these things up, I I hope you have a good day or a good night, evening, afternoon. I hope you got 8 full hours of sleep and or received some spiritual epiphany in your bout of insomnia. I guess I shall, well, no, not I guess. I will see you in the next video diary, which will probably be tomorrow. Bye.